Today on Animal Fact Files, we're discussing warthogs. These mammals get their common name from the fleshy protrusions on the sides of their face. These warts keep their heads protected. Warts are larger in males because they bash their heads together when fighting over females. In females, the warts are still present, but much smaller. Female warthogs are also about 20% smaller than males in general. These pigs range in weight from 100 to over 300 pounds as adults, and stand approximately 2.5 feet tall at the shoulder. They have coarse, sparse hair that doesn't provide much protection. However, they have long and glorious manes running down their backs. Warthogs also have a tuft of hair at the tip of their tail, which may be used to communicate danger to family members. Warthogs can reach over 30 miles per hour in short bursts. Their tail is held high while they run, with the tuft of fur on the end acting like a flag in the wind. This is believed to send a message to the rest of the group that a predator is nearby. Predators to warthogs include lions, leopards, hyenas, wild dogs, and more. But warthogs can defend themselves if attacked. They have tusks that can reach up to 10 inches in length, as well as many burrows throughout their home range in which to hide. Warthogs back into burrows bum first so that if any predator chases them in, as lions are prone to do, they are met with a face full of warthog tusks. Their tusks are overgrown canine teeth, and their sharpened lower tusks can really cause some damage to foes. For this reason, their lower tusks aren't used in matches over females. There are two warthog species, the common warthog and the desert warthog. The desert warthog is also referred to as the Cape warthog. Both species live in Africa, and both species avoid dense forests. Desert warthogs, as their name implies, are more tolerant of dry habitats and are more common in desert-like regions. The two can be told apart by their teeth. Common warthogs have incisors, while desert warthogs don't have any. Desert warthogs may also be slightly wider in the face, and their warts may face downward in comparison to the common warthog's upward-facing warts, though these aren't entirely reliable distinctions. Warthogs use aardvark burrows for shelter from extreme heat and cold. They're lean and have little fat on their bodies, so they need these dens where the temperature remains consistent. Burrows are also used for raising their young. Warthogs live in family groups of females and their offspring. Males only come around during the breeding season, which may be year-round in some places, or dependent on the rainy season in others. Males compete in dominance matches, but overall warthogs aren't territorial. Group ranges may overlap and burrows may be shared. These pigs have multiple partners, and the female gestates for about half a year. She'll give birth in her den, and the babies remain in the burrow for 6 weeks. They'll live with their mother for at least 2 years, and related females nurse each other's offspring, especially if one has lost a litter. In the wild, they average about 10 years old, but have been known to double this. They are most vulnerable when they are young. Warthogs are part of the pig family and make pig-like squeals, grunts, and screams. Here's an example of what a warthog sounds like. These pigs have a diverse diet. Warthogs eat grasses, tree bark, roots, tubers they dig up with their tusks, and even carrion if the need arises. They take a bow while they eat by leaning on padded joints in their front legs. This gets their large head even closer to the ground while they graze. For more facts on warthogs, check out the links below. Give a thumbs up if you learned something new today. Thank you to our patrons, SpikeSpiegel93, Dad, and everyone else for their support of this channel. Thank you to these viewers for today's request, and thank you for watching Animal Fact Files.